Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in to another great day. Today is May 22nd. Um, let's see, Friday, May 22nd. Today is Weekend Warrior, so we're preparing for our Weekend Warrior reading. But something I wanted to share. So today is a really it's a very important transit day. Spirit wanted me to share with you all. Um, so the cosmic energy right now. This is today is like a the universe is going through an electrifying reset, and it's driven by rare conjunction of the sun and Uranus in Gemini. So the vibe today is it says propulsive, electrical, and full of sudden breakthroughs. It says what to expect: sudden awakenings, unexpected decisions, and disrupted routines. This transit removes the script, favoring innovation and new perspectives. Now, it was very important that part is very important because it goes, and I did the charms before Spirit told me to look this up, so that's very important. What I just said, it says this transit removes the script favoring. Okay, this transit removes the script favoring innovation and new perspectives. All right. Who feels it most? Cancer, Leo, and Scorpio are facing major life turning points, while Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra receive powerful cosmic blessings. All right? So, you all can look this up if you want to, but I was just told to share that bit of information because it's relevant to the reading. All right? Um, so if you have any one of these signs, and here's the thing, we have all signs in our chart. It's just a matter of what degree and what planets and all that stuff. So if you know your chart, look this up, see how it applies. All right. You can also use GPT chat, or you know what I'm saying, and see where any of these zodiacs signs or how it affects you personally. All right. All right, but it's happening to all of us because, again, we all have all the zodiacs within us. All right, so good morning. Welcome in. Let me get started. So, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. All right, so we have a lotus flower, we have a solar plexus chakra, we got an orb, we got a leaf, a butterfly, and a wand. And this is what these I'm sorry, I have to put my glasses on. This is what these charms are saying right now. And this is the order that it came out. It says, enlightened about your true identity. Us being enlightened about your true identity has allowed you to go through a death and rebirth. So this is enlightenment. Enlightenment about your true identity has allowed you to go through a death and rebirth. All right. Leaving behind and letting go of illusions. All right. This transformation. With this transformation, all right, we're able to focus our use our power to focus on our true intentions and manifesting new. All right. So the new, whatever it is that you want in your life. All right. That's what this is. So that's what the energy is bringing. Remember, it says being innovative. So that's the energy that we are experiencing today. All right. All right. Now, the collective is receiving this, or is there anything that we need to do? I don't know. We're gonna find out. All right. And I didn't choose any cards. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Soul Wisdom. All right. So again, this is the energy that's out here today. Um, this is how. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is the energy where us being enlightened about who we really are and the power that we hold. All right. Um, I guess it made us available to, gave us it's giving us the privilege to go through this death and rebirth. I'm leaving all them illusions behind, regardless if you did the work. I mean, because we all can be on different levels of this, all right? But this is the energy that's out here. So depending on how much work you've done so far is where you're going to be, all right? And it's not to say nobody's better than anybody, because we all get on the path at different times. It's just about seeing where you are and going within and doing what you need to do to keep moving forward. All right? All right. So, Spirit, is there anything in these? What did you have? Okay. Card split. It says Divine Feminine. Now, I don't know if they wanted me to take out of it. All right. So, I'm being told that this is Divine Feminine energy. Like I said, Divine Feminine energy can be used by males too. All right. But we know that Divine Feminine energy is about creativity, innovation. All right. All right. I just saw the jealousy card. I don't want all that. But if it got to come, if it come out, it comes out. But Divine Feminine energy is about creativity, innovation, beauty. So when Spirit says we have the power to manifest new, this is the energy that we will be tapping into. Okay. All right. Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit says, as long as you do that, you are protected. We are protected at this time. All right. One more. All right. Yes. So you will have everything you need. All right. You will be meeting and got friendship on the bottom of the deck. You have all the help you need. Of course, as long as you're doing the work. Like I say, tapping into our Divine Feminine energy to create something new. You're protected as long as you stay in alignment. All right. And that means doing what you know you need to do in order to maintain the frequency. Okay. The frequency of love. All right. Creating from your heart space. When you create from your heart space, you are considerate of everyone around you, because we know now that everything we do affects everyone around us. All right. This relief card is letting us know that what did I say this relief card was? What's this relief card, Spirit? I guess if you're having any obstacles, relief, this change is bringing about a relief, or you're going to have help, because I see this friendship, okay? And this could be your soul tribe. This could be a friend group, a new friend group that you come into, or this could be business partners, whatever you need. You're going to have whatever you need, because this path is protected. All right? All right. All right. Now I'm going to go with these. This is Soul Wisdom. Yes. Yes. Soul wisdom. Ah, weekend warrior. What did we learn this week? I know we spoke a lot about the divine feminine. All right, we got higher meditation. Be still and connect with your light. And what was this one? Okay, you got two right here. And earth at the bottom of the deck. It says, speak, tell your truth now. And the other one was sweet life, enjoy, delight, and pleasure. All right. All right. Like I said, um, you can be anywhere in this, but it's something about, um, meditating, connecting with the divine feminine energy. All right, we're now able to. You're gonna be protected as you speak your truth, live your truth. All right, and relief, sweet life is falling under relief. All right, so things are changing for you. Things are gonna change for us as a collective. All right. Yes, tapping into this divine feminine energy, doing meditations. All right. And this last card on the bottom deck was connect with the wisdom of nature. All right. So, friendship. Um, you know, what I'm thinking because when it says connect with the wisdom of nature, that's kind of like, because connecting with animals, connecting with plant life, getting in touch with your true nature. We are all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? So, allowing yourself to get into spaces and surrender to the wisdom that the plant life has, celebrating life in itself, celebrating nature, um, making no longer fighting. I don't know why I keep seeing that movie. It was a movie with Shalom M. Knight, I guess his name was, and it had Mark Wahlberg in it, and it was about these plants, um, was killing people because basically people was not appreciating the earth or nature or whatever like that, and so they had to make peace with that. So I don't know. I think spirit is trying to tell me that celebrating all of life, becoming one, or becoming one with everything around you, everything, everyone. Seeing yourself in all, seeing yourself in all things. All right, making peace with it, you'll be able to utilize the energy or the intelligence from everything around you. That's their interconnectedness. All right, all right. Yes, you be able to tap into the wisdom of everything around you to be able to um, create your new life. All right, all right. So that's good. Good stuff. Weekend Warrior. All right, for my new subscribers, Weekend Warrior is about giving back to ourselves. All right, taking time out, and it's like focus intention on what can you do to replenish yourself. All right. Um, we give, but Weekend Warrior is about going inward. All right. It did say something. Be still and connect with your light. I thought I saw. Anyway, connecting back to self, you know, realigning with your highest self, seeing what it is that you need in order for you to continue to be productive, all right, and to be successful on this journey, all right. So that is what Weekend Warrior is about, all right. Turning the magnifying glass in and asking yourself, what do I need to replenish myself, all right, or to further myself on this journey, okay, all right. So, Spirit, is there anything you want to share with us that relates to this message? Is there anything we can do? It's splitting up. I don't know. Hold on. Is there anything that we can do right now to help us? All right. My cards all mixed up, so I won't be taking no reversals. All right. I just realized that. All right. What do you have for us, Spirit? What can we do? Is there anything you have, any suggestions we could do to help foster this new energy? Okay. Wow. Look, y'all. 17. Wait a minute. Now, I've been seeing 17 a lot. But last Friday, I heard, now I think I was saying a date, and I said I just saw 17, and I think so it ended up coming out in the reading later on, but wow, 17 just came out, and it says create art. That's when I asked, what can we do? What can we do to, you know, foster this energy within us, you know what I'm saying? Like own it, or allow it to do its work, or you know what I mean? So 17 came out. It says create art. And I don't necessarily mean it doesn't necessarily mean create art within itself, but just be more creative. You know, tap into your creativity. Find creative ways to enhance your business, enhance your life, all right? Enhance your own personal aesthetics, all right? So be creative. That's what Spirit is saying. Tap into your create. That's what the divine feminine energy is. So do something to magnify, or I don't know, to harness this divine feminine energy. Okay? All right. Create some art. All right? And on the bottom of the deck, we had connect with crystals. All right? I want to read that. And that's 11. All right? Connect with crystals. Let's see what. Cause I always saying I don't be wanting to do the reading so long. Connect with crystals. There's a mantra. It says, I am a guardian of the crystal, and I allow their healing energies and ancient wisdom to crystallize in my body. You know, crystals are beings as well. They're part of the mineral family. So, and the minerals and the elementals, they are all part of the they are the keepers of the liminal spaces, the spaces in between where we can't see their existence, but we feel their power and their presence. All right, and they work with the earth. All right, so at this time we are trying to manifest materials. We're trying to bring things into fruition. Therefore, you have to have a healthy relationship with the elementals. All right. and the keepers of the liminal spaces. So they're our hidden helpers right now. They're going to help. They're providing uh, their assistance to help us to manifest something new. So the divine feminine energy, all right, is saying find a creative way to manifest the new. What did it say earlier? Oh no, that's not the card. But we're finding a creative way to manifest the new in your life. All right, all right. So that's what this transit is all about. And yeah, you need to get you a crystal to help you out. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna give you a okay. Since we're talking about liminal spirits, let me see if it's something that wants to come out. Oh look, it's a part in here that do not belong. What is this? Dreaming journey. All right. So this is part of the journey. Okay. Of creating your best dream, your biggest dreams, your manifesting your dreams. All right. That was the lesson. That's been the lesson all week. All right. Um, Harnessing or tapping into the power, your own personal power, so we can manifest our dreams. So I'm awesome. That's awesome. All right. I want to say the salamander, which is the fire, the passion. But I'm gonna see if there's anything in particular that wants to come out. Cause I was just getting ready to give y'all a angel number and let it go. But let's see. Since we talking about keepers of the liminal spaces, and they're assisting them right now, and it did say connect with the wisdom of nature. Yes. All right. I feel his hair coming out. All right. I felt that hair coming out. Let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we got cat. So something about independence. All right. Okay. So let's see what this cat is about. Excuse me. I know I'm crossing over the camera. Well, let's see what this hair is about. First of all. All right. I'm just going to give you, I'm not going to read everything. But, okay, it says the hair is associated with powers of rebirth. That's that Ouroboros. All right. Fertility, sensuality, intuition. As the hair is most active at night, it is frequently connected to the moon. All right. And it retains a sense of mystery and mayhem. It has a reputation of being a bit of a trickster who also feeds into the lure of the hare and is a shapeshifter and a witch familiar. The hare is capable of unpredictable and quick movement and great speed, but may have spells of quiet stillness and even laziness. All right. Only the hare knows what is next. All right. We did have a card that said being still. All right. So you got to know when to hold them and know when to jump out there. All right. Being connected to yourself. Okay. Knowing the truth about yourself. You know when you know how to pace yourself. All right. So knowing how to pace yourself is, very important at this time. But like I said, also could be just be talking about this is a very fertile time for us. Okay. All right. This could be very well. It's, okay, I'm just gonna skip that. It says, follow not the straight and wide path, but rather the crooked, curving, zigzagging one. It may not be the easiest route, but it's the most fulfilling one for you right now. So don't go out here doing everything everybody else doing. Don't, we done creating more of the same. We're at being asked to tap into our own personal creativity. All right. All right. Not saying that, you can't borrow ideas, but ultimately, us creating our new has to be